And welcome to the Z8 podcast. I'm your host, Zane Miller, here with my co-host, Rita Miller.
Hello.
And tonight we'll be discussing the Camping World Truck Series Championship, the Xfinity Series Championship, and the Monster Energy Cup Series Championship. So, starting with our predictions. So I predicted that Noah Gragson would win the Truck Series Championship over Grant Enfinger, Stuart Friesen, and Ben Rhodes. Of course, Gragson got into the Final Four but didn't win, so I get half a point there. And then you had Johnny Sauter, winning the championship over Matt Crafton, Brett Moffitt, and Ben Rhodes. Sauter and Moffitt got in, and of course, Moffitt ended up winning the championship.
Woohoo.
Sauter didn't win it though, so you got 1 point there. In the Xfinity Series, I picked Ryan Reed to win the championship over Justin Allgaier, Cole Custer, and Ryan Truex. And Cole Custer got in but didn't win, so I got 1 point. And then you had Elliott Sadler, beating Matt Tifft, Austin Cindric, and Justin Allgaier. And none of them actually made the Final Four, so you got 0 points. And then the Cup Series, I picked Martin Truex Jr. to beat Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, and Clint Bowyer. Oh, hang on. Okay, I counted it right. Because Truex and Harvick didn't. Neither of them ended up winning championship, so I got 1.5 points. And then you had Brad Keselowski beating Chase Elliott and Martin Truex Jr. and Clint Bowyer. And like I said, Truex got in but didn't win the championship, so you got 1 point. So I ended up beating you 3-2 in total.
Bum, 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 bum.
But it was a pretty close one. Because like I said, you beat me in the Truck Series.
Yeah.
But
you beat me in the other two, so.
Yeah. But so now it's because you beat me in the in hockey and indoor football. Earlier in the year, but now I beat you in the in baseball and NASCAR now. So we're each tied 2-2, and the last one's going to be the Super Bowl that's coming up in February. And that's
awesome.
going to be the one that's going to decide this decide the season.
That's going to be a while.
Oh yeah. But I'm already looking forward to it.
Of course.
So now we're going to talk about our thoughts on the championship races happened over this past weekend. As we're recording this right after not long after Joey Logano won the championship. The Truck Series Championship it happened on Friday. Brett Moffitt finished first to win the championship. Noah Gragson finished third. Justin Haley, who was another one of the drivers in the Final Four, he finished 8th, and Johnny Sauter finished 12th. Is the first championship for Brett Moffitt. The 5th for the number 16 truck. It won it in 1996, 1998, 2002, and 2003 previously. With a number of different drivers. They won with a couple with Ron Hornaday, and then with Mike Bliss and Travis Kvapil. It was the 15th that was won at Homestead Miami Speedway, as well as the 15th that was won in Florida. And it was the 17th that's been won on a Friday. And the the most recent time that wasn't won on a Friday was in 2005. The race was postponed today. It was postponed until the afternoon for rain. So what were your thoughts on the race?
Well, I thought it was interesting that they were racing not only for the win of the race, but also for the championship. So that made it a little bit more exciting to watch. But they can't plan on that every year, so sometimes people just are going to be ahead of everyone else.
Yeah. And I think,
so it wasn't really a standout, I guess, this year.
Yeah, I gotcha. I can see that, because I thought, if you had asked me, like, midway point of the season, I would say Ben Rhodes. Ben Rhodes probably would have been the favorite. And yeah, even past that, you can see guys like, maybe like a Grant Enfinger or Matt Crafton winning winning the championship too, but, yeah, on Friday it just seemed like, Moffitt was just had the truck to beat. Yeah, out of all the other guys that were in the, Final Four. He led the, most laps, and, I don't know, I just had, like, that, like, gut feeling that he was going to, win it, like, even, like, early in the race.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a really good run. That's really good for that team, because, there are a couple of, they even talked about this during the, broadcast, that, there were a couple races where they were unsponsored, and, they didn't even know if they were going to be able to, run all the races this season.
Right. I had heard they had a rough year.
Yeah. Well, no, not rough year in terms of performance, but rough year in just getting enough money. They had used like a lot of like patchwork sponsorships. To get through this year. I'm definitely really glad for them. That's one of those really like feel good stories.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this works out for better sponsorship for next
Oh
year.
yeah, exactly. Also me personally, I thought that their paint scheme was like really really cool. I like the blue and black look.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of my favorite truck series paint schemes this year. Yeah, it's definitely in the top 5. It reminds me of the 2010. Yeah, their story kind of reminds me of the 2010 championship of the Todd Woodine winning. Yeah, because that team kind of had a similar situation where they ran half the year unsponsored. And it was also like a lot of insecurity over whether they're going to make it all to all the races or not too.
Okay. Did that work out sponsorship wise for the following year?
I can't remember. I think.
Because I seem to remember others that had problems with sponsorship and won a championship and then still didn't have sponsors for the following year.
Yeah.
But I think that might have been Xfinity level.
Yeah.
But my memory's not so good anymore, so.
That's right. No, I think I get what you're saying. Like, with that Martin Truex Jr. Because even if he had won the championship, his team was already like going to close down. Yeah, and they announced that a while back. So, yeah, but
I was rooting for him at the end though. But I like Logano. Of course, you know who I was rooting against. So.
Oh yeah. Did not want Kyle Busch to win the championship.
Yeah, I don't want Kyle Busch to win anything except loser of the year.
Yeah, but and also I was gonna get to my second point. Brett Moffitt also had to overcome a lot of adversity through his career too, because he's been kind of like that journeyman type driver, and he's like he had the worst luck with his teams, like because it always seems like the team that he was on would end up getting shut down. Yeah, it happened twice already in his career, and he's not that old. He's only like in his mid-20s.
Oh.
Yeah, it feels like he's been around forever though, because he jumped. He actually he started in ARCA, I think, in 20, and then he actually ended up jumping right to the Cup Series. Yeah, because it's kind of like weird situation with Kyle Busch broke his leg, but I remember Moffitt was supposed to be like one of the drivers to drive for Michael Waltrip Racing, but Kyle Busch broke his leg. That left the left seat open, and David Reagan ended up going to the 18 car to replace him.
Oh.
But
okay.
he was with the 34 car at the time. Yeah, but when Kyle Busch came back, Reagan still needed a Moffitt ended up going to the 34 car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of like a big like trickle down effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it ended up with
musical chairs.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, ended up with a lot of drivers going different places. Yeah, but anyway, so he ended up with he ended up with Michael Waltrip Racing. Yeah, but of course that team ended up shutting down at the end of the year. Yeah, so he ended up so he needed another ride, so he ended up with Red Horse Racing in the Truck Series. Yeah, then of course last year, halfway through the year, their team shut down too.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so then he was out of work again, but yeah, luckily he was able to find his current team in the 16 truck, and yeah, ended up winning the championship. So yeah, definitely good for him.
So stability really works for him then.
Yeah, I think he's just one of those guys. If he has the equipment, he can get the job done. Yeah, he definitely proved it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but yeah, moving on to the Xfinity Series Championship. Yeah, Tyler Reddick won the race. He won the race in the championship. Yeah, Cole Custer finished second. Yeah, Daniel Hemrick finished fourth, and Christopher Bell finished 11th. This is the first championship for Tyler Reddick, the third for the number 9 car. Yeah, it won in 2014 and 2017 previously with Chase Elliott and William Byron, respectively. It is the 13th as won at Homestead Motor Speedway, as well as in Florida, and the 25th as won on a Saturday. Yet the last time that wasn't won on a Saturday was in 2006. Yeah, so what were your thoughts on the race? Yeah, you'll probably have more knowledge than me because I wasn't able to watch the race. Yeah, because of a hockey game that I was covering. Yeah, but yeah, I know you watch at least most of the race. So yeah, what were your thoughts?
I wanted to say I just watched I thought I watched just the last 22 laps, and it was pretty much, I don't think it was very exciting at the end. I think it was pretty much set at that point.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I can't remember now. That was yesterday.
That's all right.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, and I wish that. Yeah, now that I think about it, I wish I had watched some of the highlight watch at least the last couple of laps to just been so
Right.
busy this weekend. I haven't had I didn't have a chance at all to watch the watch any of the highlights. So yeah, but I can talk a little bit about the driver though. So I think Tyler Reddick's gonna be. Yeah, he definitely had more of a clutch season because. Yeah, I remember, for most of the year, he wasn't, really, in the conversation for the championship. I know that, for the Xfinity Series Championship, it was, Cole Custer was, pretty much the favorite. And, Christopher Bell was also up there, but those are pretty much, the two guys. And also, Justin Allgaier. Yeah, so, the Xfinity Series kind of had their own version of the Big Three. Of course, the Big Three for the Cup Series was, Kyle Busch, and Martin Truex Jr., there were guys that were winning all the races at the beginning half of the year. Yeah, but the Xfinity Series had pretty much that same kind of version of that. Yeah, but Reddick definitely I don't think he had the greatest of championship seasons, but he only won one race, and that was at Daytona. Yeah, the first race of the year.
Ah.
Yeah, so fittingly he wins the first race of the year, but the last race of the year, but those were only 2 wins of the season.
Yeah. Well, you won the most important one, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's definitely coming in the clutch, and I think that's that's something that's hugely important because, there's so many really good drivers, coming up through the years that just weren't able to get it done in the clutch situations.
Yeah.
Yeah, just can never get that championship.
I wonder how much having, regular Cup drivers in the Xfinity Series messes up.
Yeah, I think
Who
that
could
too.
have actually done a lot better if they didn't have to compete with, drivers like Kyle Busch.
Oh yeah, I share that thought too. Definitely, definitely if I could change, that's always been well, I mean, not always been the biggest thing, but one of the biggest things I would change about NASCAR would be not allowing the not allowing the Cup Series drivers to compete in the lower series, but also I'd say just have it to be you can only run one race that weekend.
Ah.
Yeah, so even if you're in the even if you're in the Xfinity Series and the you want to run the Cup Series, you can only run the Cup Series race.
Okay.
Yeah, just to keep it fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's kind of how the way they have it too. I don't think it's exactly fair to the Cup Series drivers that they can't go down to the they can't go down to the lower series, but the lower series guys can run the Cup Series race and run both
Well,
the
I'm not
races.
so worried about that. I think lower, especially if there's a, one of the regular drivers in the Cup Series couldn't race for, for whatever reason, then you're going to have to pull somebody.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, no, yeah. If it's like an emergency thing with like, and I'm trying, thinking
In
like,
an already established
yeah,
Cup Series team.
yeah. So assuming,
Yeah.
yeah, like if they
Okay.
were like replacement, yeah, if it was like a replacement driver thing where you just, just grab whoever happens to be around, like with, remember, Denny Hamlin, with Denny Hamlin, 2015 at Kansas, he had his, I think he had like a, neck problem or something like that, and they had to pull him out during a red flag.
Yeah.
And Eric Jones ended up getting into the car, and I think that was his, the first time he ran the Cup Series.
Just because
Yeah,
he
so
happened to be hanging around.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that, but yeah,
Then just not maybe a team. Maybe the driver could.
so you can go and move on to the Cup Series race, and the of course, Joe Logano wins the championship. He finished the first in the race. Yeah, Mark Truex Jr. finished second. Kevin Harvick finished third, and Kyle Busch finished fourth. I hadn't had a chance to check yet, but I think that's the first time that they finished 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. It might not be, but
Oh. Well, under this new setup, it might be.
yeah, because I know that every year since they've been doing this since 2014, the Cup Series champion has been the one to win the race. Yes, there hasn't been a time yet, that they've had the current format.
Huh.
Yeah, that the champion hasn't won the race at Homestead.
Oh, that is interesting. I
Oh
I
yeah.
did think it was also interesting that all three races, the race winner won their respective championship also.
Oh yeah, I thought that was pretty cool too. Yeah, I definitely know
Yeah,
that this is the first time that it's happened. Across the board for all three series.
that is very interesting.
Yeah, but it's the first championship for Joey Logano and the third for the number 22 car. Yeah, it won in 1949, which is the first series, or first year for the series, and in 1983 previously. Yeah, it was one with Red Byron and Bobby Allison respectively. Yeah, it's the 18th that was won at Homestead Miami Speedway, and the 19th that was won in Florida. And it's the 65th that's been won on a Sunday. Yet the last time that wasn't won on a Sunday was in 1966.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
What day was it? One in '66
Oh, it was on a Monday. Yeah, because
on a
they always.
Monday.
Yeah, because they used to always run the. Because the championship happened to be won on. During the Darlington race in the 7500, and they always they used to run that race always on the actual Labor Day.
Oh,
Yeah, of course now they
okay,
run it on the Sunday night before Labor Day, but yeah, back then it used to be on Labor Day since they didn't have any lights or anything like that yet.
right. And now the season has been extended so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an extra month and a half.
Yeah, it sounds
No,
about
two
right.
months, 2.5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least 2 months.
Well, yeah, and also there are points. It's if you want your brain to explode, try to figure out the point standings by race in the 60s.
Do
Oh yeah, because they used to determine the determine the championship by the by the number of miles ran over the course of the year, not points by race. Yeah, like they've
oh
done it since the 70s. So yeah, I tried
whoa
my best to because I have like the spreadsheet of all the champions in the races that they clinched the championship in. Yeah, but to figure that out, I had to go go through all the data and stuff, and it took me like 3 days to get through it. But yeah, I think I finally I think I figured it out as best as I can.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep, but anyways, do you have anything? What were your thoughts on the race?
I thought it was pretty exciting. It was interesting in that Kyle Busch ended up with the first pit stall that ended up helping him
Yeah.
and on the last pit stop, but then he couldn't hold on to it.
Mm.
But I thought that was interesting that the first pit stall got passed over when they were picking them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, did they say that during the pre-race or something like that? I forget. I forget who qualified first and all that.
I can't read. Was it the 20 car maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll
I
look it up.
can't remember. But I was so happy when Truex Jr. passed him, and then other people passed him, and he was back and forth, and that was a good spot.
Yeah.
Better than out in front.
Yeah,
So I was kind of rooting for Truex Jr. because I knew that you had picked him to win. So I just thought it'd be cool if he did win. But I'm happy with the Logano too. The boy's never going to stop smiling now.
oh yeah. Yeah,
He's
with
always got a smile on his face. So just a happy guy.
oh yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, but yeah, with Kyle Busch, like personally, I don't think they gave him the car to win because he had a good car. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but I think all the other guys had great cars.
Yeah. Well, it didn't help that his crew had problems on one of the pit stops. But then, like I said, he did come out in front on the last one where it counted, and he couldn't hold on to it. So
Yeah, and
whether that was car or driver, I don't care.
yeah,
As long as
actually,
he wasn't in front, that's all I care about.
yeah, I think he had problems on two of the pit stops. I think.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but
One he had problems with the lug nuts, and the other one had problems with the air hose getting stuck under the front.
Oh, okay. But the only reason that they were able to get in the getting first in the first place was because of the desperate strategy that they made they pulled it off.
Right, because if there hadn't been a caution, he would be even further behind. But
Well, no, I think he probably would have run out of fuel because with the way they were going, because there's no way they're going to pit. They're either going to stay out there and just hope they hope they win the race, or they're going to run out of fuel.
okay,
They
too
were
bad
like
they didn't run out of fuel. That would have been cool too.
they were good like they were good like 5 or 6 laps short, but they're definitely going to try. So
It all worked out for the best, so that's good.
and I checked it was Denny Hamlin who started on the pole.
Denny Hamlin.
Yeah.
Okay. What number?
Oh, 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah, now that kind of makes more sense. Yeah, no, because they might have because obviously Danny Hamlin's Kyle Busch's teammate, so they might have had like some team
okay.
orders where he wanted to give Busch the opportunity to get the pit.
He was encouraged.
Yeah, maybe.
It would be in your best interest.
Interest. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but I can see something like that happening since Hamlin's already out of the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And speaking of Denny Hamlin, as well as with Jimmy Johnson, they're winning Yeah, their consecutive number of years with a win streak. Yeah, both of their streaks ended.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, with because Denny Hamlin's he had won he had won at least one race in every year since 2006.
Wow.
And Jimmy Johnson's his one even further. He won a race every year since 2002.
Yep.
Both those got ended. Yeah, since both of them had winless seasons.
That's a shame for Denny.
Yeah.
About time for Jimmy Johnson.
I don't know. I was I never thought I would ever I never thought I would ever say this, but I was rooting for Jimmy Johnson at the Roval race.
Why?
On that last lap because I wanted him to keep the winning streak going.
No.
Yeah, I remember.
He's another one that I don't think deserves all of his hoopla.
I don't know. I think he's all right guy. Yeah, and I know that I know you always say that like NASCAR like helps him cheat to win. Yeah, we won't go into all that. Yeah, it's
okay.
Yeah, but I've never been a Jimmy Johnson fan. Ever since I started watching racing. But in that final lap of the Roval race, I was rooting for him. And by the way, that was since that was only since Brad Keselowski was already out of the race, so he can win it. Because for the listeners, Keselowski's my favorite driver.
Yeah, he hit where the chicane was, right?
Oh yeah.
Was that in practice, or was that when
no,
the actual race?
That was during the race. They locked up the brakes on the first turn after restart. It caused like the S6 car crash.
Yeah.
Yeah, but going back to going back to this one. So with of course Martin Truex Sr. is going to be this is the last race for Furniture Row Racing. So like you said, you're kind of like rooting for him.
Yeah, just because I knew you had picked him to win. And
okay, gotcha.
So yeah, I mean, plus it'd go out with a bang with the Furniture Row people, and Now, does he have a ride for next year?
Oh yeah, he's going to be with Joe Gibbs Racing. He's taking over for Suarez in the 19 car.
Okay, where's Suarez going?
That's still yet to be decided. Yeah, so, we'll probably find that out.
He's just not going to be in the 19 car. That's all anybody knows, huh?
Yeah, we'll find that out in the coming months, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but Oh yeah, and also I forgot to this unrelated, but with hockey, because the Colorado Eagles, they won back to back championships in the ECHL, and they ended up moving on to the AHL for this season.
Oh, okay.
That's another thing with Truex says if he had won, it would have been like 2 times this year. That's the back to back. The champions won back to back. But didn't come back the next year to defend their title.
Oh, okay.
Of course the Eagles one happened under happier circumstances. But
right, because they just moved up a level.
Oh yeah.
And that team's just disbanding.
Mm. But that's about all I have. Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Alrighty. Oh, and also should probably so what's your who's your favorite driver? That's still racing.
Well, see, I could have said Elliott Sadler, but this was his last season too.
Oh yeah.
So really sad about that. I'm glad that Matt Kenseth is back to racing for Roush in the number 6.
No, that's you're thinking of Brian Newman. Right.
What's Kenseth driving?
Oh, what? Oh, Kenseth's going to be retiring at the end of this year too.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
He was in the S6 car for this race, but him and
okay.
kind of switching off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. I'm all confused then.
No, that's all right.
I don't know who my favorite is anymore that's still racing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
guess I root against Kyle Busch, and that's about it.
oh, what about I forget. What about Kevin Harvick? I can't remember if you like him or not.
I don't not like him as much as I used to when he was when he replaced Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't like that whole team. So,
Yeah.
but see, he's not racing for them anymore. Now I just really don't care one way or the other. Not for or against them, I guess. Let's see. So I guess, because Carl Edwards isn't racing anymore.
Yeah.
I haven't really watched NASCAR this year. Just doesn't interest me nearly as much as it used to.
Oh, okay.
So, not a big fan anymore. They lost me when they started handing out championships to Jimmy Johnson like they were candy. So, yeah, I don't think I have a favorite driver anymore.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And it's something I have to decide for the truck series because of course my favorite driver Cody Coughlin, he got canned towards the end of the season.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I kind of had to go like the last couple of races without a favorite driver for the truck series.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's something I'll have to just something I'll have to look at for.
Reevaluate.
Yeah, to see
Yeah.
like who's going to be driving full time. Yeah, because there isn't really a whole lot of information on the truck series for who's going to be racing next year either.
Probably because they're at the lowest level.
Yeah.
They're gonna. That's where all the good drivers get pulled from. So it'll be a matter of shaking out. Who gets to move up to what level and who's left.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of silly season. Do they still have a silly season?
Oh yeah, that's still
Okay.
strong and alive.
Okay.
Yeah. Even with the Cup Series, there's like I know the 32 car doesn't have a driver yet for next year.
Okay.
And even the because with the one car with formerly driven by Jamie McMurray, that one's still looking. Yeah, as far as I know, they haven't decided on one too. And the same story with the 41 car. But I don't think they'll have any trouble finding a driver for that one.
Right. Well, Suarez is up for grabs too. So
Yeah, I have heard a lot about that one, but I'm not sure like why people were like so quick to push Kurt Busch out the door. Yes, he had like really good season this year. I think he was definitely the most underrated driver of the season.
yeah, because I kept hearing Kurt Busch's name.
Yeah,
He was always in the mix.
yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. That's what kind of perplexing me because he had one of the most consistent years this season. He was even like he was even pretty close to making the Final Four. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't know like I don't know like why people didn't think that he was having a good year, but
I guess if you're not winning big or losing big, that people tend to overlook you. If you're consistent, that's not exciting.
yeah, I guess.
Not headline catching. But yeah. But he was always in the mix, so always towards the top. Yeah. Definitely underrated this year.
Yeah. But and of course, I said, anything else you wanted to add? And then you said nope, and then, we
Nope.
talked for 7 more minutes. Yeah, but,
Well, you kept bringing up stuff. You asked me who my
yeah.
favorite driver was.
Oh, yeah.
And then, that spawned other conversation.
But, this one will be, done for real, though.
Okay.
Sunday night football is about to, come on, and I still need to eat dinner.
Oh, gosh, go eat.
Yeah. But that'll about wrap things up for this fourth episode of the Z8 podcast. I'd like to thank my co-host, Rita Miller, for coming onto the show.
Thank you very much.
My links to my Twitter and my Patreon will be in the description below, and we'll catch you next time.